Hey, hey, Libra, happy December and happy, happy holidays. I am so excited to read you this month, and Spirit had a very short, sweet, channeled message for you, which was brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. The word brilliant felt important. This isn't just like, oh, you have a good idea. It's like there is something fiery, shiny about this. And so they gave me a vision of right next to each other, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. And they were like, brilliant idea. There is something that you have. There is something that you have, Libra, that I kind of feel like maybe you want to keep this little nugget to yourself until it is actually sprouted and blossomed, and then you're going to be spreading the word. And that timeline could be different for any different Libras. If you've already got something you've been working on, it may be that December is like, aha, here's the time to talk about my brilliant idea, or my podcast, my book, my channel, my whatever your fire is, my activism. And some of you may be like, I do think I have a brilliant idea, but I'm not ready to bring it into the world yet. Then I would keep that to yourself. Okay? That's just what I'm hearing. Let's get into your cards and see what comes out. Yeah. Brilliant idea. They did say Pentacles right up front, even in my mind's eye. Okay. Yes, most of you. Wow. Ugh. I love this. Most of you have been thinking about this for a while. Perhaps even to the point of overthinking it and maybe getting yourself into a little bit of doldrums or not feeling as capable as you truly are. That's gonna stop. That's gonna stop. Okay. First of all, Libra, you are correct that this is a great time for a change, for the birth of a new idea, a brilliant plan. And planning feels exceptionally important. Some of you have been feeling like, oh my God, this is too fucking much. I need some help, or I need some input, or I need something. And in a few different regards, you're going to get it. I'm definitely feeling teamwork in this spread. We have a couple of queens, a king. We have 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. There is definitely some teamwork makes the dream work shit going on here. You've got a couple different personalities here. And then we have you yourself evolving into a King of Pentacles, sitting in your future, by acting like an emperor now in the present. So for some of you, this is very much literally about your financial situation changing and improving as a result of you changing and improving the plan. And maybe even working with somebody. 3 of Pentacles is a card of wonderful milestones when it comes to your work, your craft, your money. Particularly, it represents time when it's okay, I've come, I'll just put it like this, okay, Libra? I've come about as far as I can come on my own, so now maybe I need a trainer, maybe I need a coach, maybe I need a partner, maybe I need a social media manager, whatever it might be for you. Getting a little bit of assistance and sharing the workload looks not just beneficial financially, which it really does. What a jump from 7, 3, 5 of Pentacles right to the King of Pentacles in your near future. But it also looks joyful. It also looks like you can work with some people that you really like. And I also really want to say, Libra, that this feels like it can change fast. You have the 8 of Wands hovering over the top, which is opportunity, excitement, activity, coming, ideas everywhere, brilliant ideas, right? And 8 of Wands is movement. Fast movement. Here's the thing. Some of y'all have Libra, some of y'all have Libra placements, you think. Some of you guys have Virgo placements, because there's a little bit of the antidote to your anxiety is action. 9 of Swords, clarified by the Emperor, in the position representing where you find yourself. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed then it's because you're in your head, Libra, rather than bringing this shit down to earth and bringing it into action. The Seven of Pentacles, right at the center of your reading, says now is a good time to, for some of you, it's take a break. And listen, like, take a break can mean different things for different people. Some of you, yeah, you may be able to take full-blown vacations or at least vacation days in December, but it could just be take a break as in one day, one weekend, to stop the flurry of activity, stop just trying to, like, keep up is what I'm hearing, and actually form a plan that's going to build things and expand things. Taking a step back to go, okay, so this is what these are the seeds that I planted, and these are the results that I'm harvesting. Do I like them? Do all of these still work for me? Are there certain things I don't want to sow again for the next harvest? Are there certain things that's like, what is it? Is it the 80-20 rule in business where it's like 20% of what you do gets 80% of the results? That's just coming through for some of you. So some of you are business people. It's coming through for you, Libra. So that there might be like a little bit of fat that you can trim, essentially. Like, why was I doing that? It wasn't even going anywhere. Or maybe I can designate and delegate this task to someone or something else. A system rather than flying by the seat of my pants and just trying to keep up, right? The Emperor is all about systems and steps. The unsexy steps up to the glamorous, sexy goal, okay? So if you want to publish a book, if you want to have a certain number of followers, if you want to whatever, you don't just get there by kind of like flailing your arms and seeing what happens. You get there by showing up time after time after time with diligence, with a plan, and you plan and you execute. You plan and you execute. If you just plan, this is what eventually happens. Oh my God, like there's so many ways I could do this. There's so many things I could be doing, should be doing. Oh my God, I just need to keep up. Fuck it, I just need to keep up. Let me just keep working. No. You've been having a feeling, this High Priestess is in your past. You've been intuiting, Libra, that it's been coming to a time to pause and reassess your life. How are you arranging things? And now Spirit is using the phrase work-life balance. So for some of you, that whole taking a break and stepping back and trimming the fat might not even be about, at least in your mind at the time, making more money or whatever. It might be just like, oh my God, I need to get my life back. But ironically, taking a little of that, this is the thing, is like ironically taking the chunk of time of being unproductive, like in planning and sorting, and like I'm kind of also feeling some of you might be like doing like a physical purge, like I'm decluttering, I'm getting ready for things. And if you're not and you've been wanting to and you can't get your head straight, get your space straight. Okay? As without, so within. As within, so without. Like, meaning, if I'm, and this is how Spirit is giving it to me, so some of you might be between these couple of cards, there might be a little bit of depression or anxiety going on within you. So first of all, I want to give you some love and some reassurance that you can change this. You can take this in your hands and manipulate and shift this, okay? There are ways to increase our anxiety and depression as surely as there are ways to decrease it. And a way to increase anxiety and depression is to let a horrible mess pile up in your house, for example. Because then, when you could be thinking about actual solutions to your real problems, it's kind of like your sneaky way of giving yourself some other weird, dumb surface shit to worry about. Like, oh my God, how can I even think when the house is this awful? But oh my God, I get overwhelmed by the fact that this house is so awful, so I just want to sit here and turn on the TV or bring in this book or distract myself with a person or whatever thing. It's time to get quiet within yourself, to see things from a very non-judgmental perspective, the way that you're good at looking at things for other people, Libra, and to get really strategic. The Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, you've got very strategic cards and cards for cutting the fat, cutting the bullshit, and getting to what is essential, getting to what works for you, and feeling free, liberated, and ultimately fucking super successful. And super self-reliant, that's the word that Spirit is also using. Like, wow, I really generated my own income or my own success, my own accomplishments this month. And this is what Spirit is saying, okay? They're like, remember that the pentacles are about money and work and all that stuff, but it's also about everything physical. Some of you might be like, wow, I really, like, my fitness regimen has really had some amazing results, or this new plan I've made for myself is going to give me these amazing results. What is it that you want to build? Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you, like I said, maybe do own a business. Like, that's what the Emperor is about. I build mine for myself. But here's the other thing about the Emperor. I always, when I see the Emperor, be CEO of your life, which is essentially the same thing as this. What is working? What is not working? If this isn't working, do I need to get rid of it, or do I just need to change something about it? If this isn't working, is it just because I haven't put it to like a schedule and set it up right for myself, or is it because this is truly just not a functioning strategy? The Emperor has no moral judgments when he walks into his life and looks around and goes like, well, my fitness is sucking right now. Spirituality's going great. Academics, pretty good. Like, work, not so great. It's not about punishing yourself, which this is. It's about really seeing yourself and really, like I said, planning and then executing. If you're planning without executing, you're going to feel fucking executed, okay, by your own plans. It's funny, but that's how Spirit's putting it. Have fun. Collaborate. Make changes. Talk to people around you who have other gifts and other talents than you. Like I said, you have 3 different court cards here, and all the high ones, by the way, the queens and the kings. Pentacles, wands, and swords. Different elements. Yeah, Spirit says a change in plans is a true game changer. And they're using, again, that word game because they're like, this can be fun. You have a brilliant idea. So some plans, the foundation underneath your castle in the sky. That's the thing this month. For some of you, here's a very literal mundane message Spirit just gave me, is your money could be better spent. Some of you make that 7 of Pentacles is literally like, my budget sucks, like, or my budget doesn't exist, like, I need to get this right because I'm tired of scraping by, or just getting along, or having to ask for help, or wishing I could ask for help but not asking for help because I'm a Libra. There is help available, and it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to feel like you're supplicating. It feels like collaboration. It feels like teamwork. Somebody may extend the invitation to you, Libra, but I would also recommend that if you see somebody in your life that's like, I would love to work with that person, or it, like, again, this could come in through different ways. Do I want to collaborate with that person? Like, we want to make music, or we want to make a YouTube channel, or I need an assistant to come on and help me with this thing in my business, or I need a coach, or whatever. I need a tarot reader. Hello, shameless self-promotion. Whatever this might be, seek it out and have no shame about it. It looks fun and it looks fucking productive. Hello, like, personally and financially fulfilling. Hello. And this is also very much a 2 to 3 heads are better than 1 situation. Not because you don't have great ideas, Libra, but because you do have a brilliant idea, but there's always people in the world who are like, oh yeah, but I'm an expert at this. I'm an expert at that. So between our 3 great minds, we can run shit. That's what I just heard. You ready to run shit, Libra? You ready to feel wealthy in every way? Like, wealthy, resourceful, and that sense of, damn, you know, if somebody came along and took everything from me, You, Libra, the King of Pentacles, is going to have that sense of like, oh, well, if they took everything away, I would just start building again tomorrow and I would have it back because this is me, this is my skill, this is my work, my craft, my idea, my gifts. And now I'm just putting my heads together with some interesting people to come up with new and exciting ways that can build my life. A lot of activity and change coming this month, and it looks like it's for so much the better. We're ready to ditch this. We're ready to ditch that feeling of fear, anxiety, helplessness, and help ourselves, build ourselves, support ourselves, trust ourselves, Spirit just said. So trust your brilliant idea, Libra. Don't undercut it, don't denigrate it, celebrate it, and share it. If it's ready to be shared. If it's not ready to be shared, you just lock that shit down and you save it until it's ready to execute, okay? A lot of opportunity this month. Some of you might even be getting new jobs. That could be how this plays out for you. Oh, I'm talking to people, I'm interviewing with people, and hey, there's my new job. Yes, thank God, level up. Definitely feeling that big time for some of you. New job or like new client load, like whatever, however your money situation works. There's an improvement here that comes as a result of putting some rules and boundaries and routines into place. So now is a good time. You're already here on YouTube, Libra. This is a great time to go down the YouTube rabbit hole in a productive way for a while, looking at things like, I don't know, bullet journaling or how to craft a morning routine, evening routine. What what is it? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Let me go listen to that. Like, you are the Emperor, or this card would not come up for you, Libra, but you have got to fucking believe that and digest it and take it in. Some of us, we reject the part of ourselves that is demanding, that asks for what we want, Libra, because that's, Emperor's that Aries card. It's that opposite card. But integration of opposites, that's what's going to serve you this month. And that's kind of your whole deal, right? You're Libra, you're the balance. You are the integration of opposites. You are union. Now, lean a little more into that Emperor side. Lean, maybe you're even going to get an input from an Aries friend of yours that gives you that perspective of like, yeah, you know what? I am fucking good. Yeah, you know what? I do want that. And I'm going to get it. Like, tune into that friend in your life, that possible Queen of Wands type energy, okay? Like I said, you got a couple different people here with great talent and great minds. They can help you sort this out and grow this hugely, tremendously. Feel pretty fucking excited about how your 2020 is going to start off, ending with this energy, Libra. So tell me about it. What's going on? Do you have comments? Do you have questions? Do you have stories? I would love to hear them. And I appreciate you being here, Libra, and I really hope that this reading is helpful for you. And as always, I really hope that you have an amazing month, but especially, it's the time of year wishing you love and blessings and reminding you that there is some collective magic in the air where miracles really can happen. And you have some stuff coming into your life on a dime this month. So expect miracles. Okay? Okay. Love you, Libra. Thank you for being here. Please like if you like this and share if you have friends who would benefit from it. That helps my little channel grow, so I would be much, much obliged if you do that. Thank you, and I hope that if I don't see you in a video before the wonderful Happy New Year, then I will see you in 2020. Bye, Libra.